Guys, welcome back on EmperorTCG channel. Are we here with?
Am.
What did you do today?
Well, I won.
What did you play?
So I'm playing BELO BETTY.
Why you choose to play BELO BETTY today?
It's just so good into like most of the meta. The only real bad matchup I would say like commonly is buggy. Everything else either winning or pretty even.
What was your matchups today?
So there was, let me check. There was 3 green purple Luffys, blue purple Luffy. I played a smoker. I just 2 blue purple Luffys in Swiss, and then a buggy was last. So lost against the buggy, obviously. But then in Top Cut it was green purple Luffy, Calgara, green purple Luffy, and blue purple Luffy. So first 4 BELO BETTYs, best card in the deck. You just gotta, replaces itself in hand, finds what you need, and you just boost it later. Swing big with it. So, 4 of necessary. 4 Lindbergh. Just a really good thing to play off like the Ivankovs. You can kill small blockers, you can reduce stuff with Koala, KO it. Just good for swinging in general. Just really nice to have there. 4 Karasus, obviously. Like that's just what makes the deck run. Just reduce your enemy leader, and just swing a lot. I've got 4 Ivankovs. The forecast here. This is just helps you play these. Just helps you like get a wide board, just overwhelm your opponent. Then we got 3 Morley. Mostly play this just because it's a trigger. Playing a few more triggers just so that people are less inclined to swing into my life, or are punished for swinging into my life. So generally people just don't swing, but that just ends up with me like lasting longer into the game. But it's also just a good thing on 3, unblockable, helps in some certain situations. Good stat line, it's pretty good all around. 4 Inazuma, so it's just the only rush card in this deck. Just helps loads of the time, but you just play it and then leader effect, and you just have a free 7k swing for 3 Don, or you can play it off this. Yeah, just great card there. Karasu blocker. This I mostly play it for the trigger, but it kind of can help quite a lot in certain matchups. It's another 3 cost. You can play it when you go in first. You can kind of stall games out a little bit. There's another card in here that I play alongside it. It's the 3 cost event. So if you have this in hand and the Karasu, you can kind of surprise people if they think they can go for game. You play this for 3k counter, play out the Karasu, and yeah, suddenly they can't go for game and they're just dead. This is also just another trigger. More things, if they swing into your life, they get punished. You play out Ivankov, you play out Karasu, whatever. 3 Ivankov, the 5 cost. So this helps you get stuff out when your hand's kind of low, and just build up board presence without losing much hand. It kind of, it's really good when going first on 5 Don, but you can kind of just play it in a lot of situations. You're kind of gambling a little bit because you're playing off top, but there's always something to play, so it's almost always worth it. You just get something, play something. If you manage to find like a Karasu off top, then you just you're cruising. 4 Koalas, it's just 2k. That's ridiculously powerful. 2 cost, 3k. So you boost it, you swing 6. Which is amazing against blue purple and green purple. Even if you don't have the Karasu, you can just swing a little bigger. And this with the Lindbergh, just like get rid of stuff, get rid of blockers, get rid of the Nami blocker, whatever. You know, you can play 2 of these, swing with this, kill a Katakuri. You know. Then 3 koalas. I'm playing 3 of each. I was messing around with these a little bit. I used to play 4 of these or 2 of these, but I found the koala helps a lot into blue-purple, because blue-purple will almost always put this to the bottom of your life. With koala, you can just pick it from the bottom of your life, play it. It just helps you maintain hand advantage. It's, you know, play 2 cards, draw 2 cards. It's just so powerful. It's a blocker. You can protect your like smaller pieces with it. You know, someone only has 1 swing and they want to swing into the koala, you just block. Really powerful. So a 4 Kuma. You can kind of run less of this, but it is another trigger. It's free as well. Like most of these triggers, you have to discard a card, or you know, you use 2 cards. But Kuma being free, KOing a 2K is just a little nice thing. Again, you can just KO blockers. You can KO the 2-cost Resonante. Just, you know, the buggy 1K. Just lots of stuff, especially if you reduce with Koala. Just nice to have. It's good for finishing, good for control, and just a 2-cost 2K. If you trigger it, then, you know, it's just nice. We have 3-stage consistency. It's just, you know, you want, especially if you're going first, you want a 1-drop. You can't always get the searcher. So having this, finding your pieces. If you're not finding Karasu, you're going to have a bad time a lot of the time. So you want, you know, this plus Karasu is what you want like 90% of the time. If you can increase that consistency, get that, it's just amazing. And this is just lasting for the whole game. You can constantly find whatever you want. If you need Karasu blocker, you can just filter through search for it. If you need a rush, you know, more filter, just get stuff out. You can also just grab this with it, so you can just keep searching, get more bodies on board, keep going. And then we have Promo Sabo. So this is kind of a bit of a different thing that most people haven't even seen, I guess. But it's 5-cost 5K, 2K counter, and you can grab 1 of your life to give it plus 1K power. Being 5 costs means it's a bit out of range of like a lot of KO effects. You know, Van Olga .Q doesn't hit it. Red Rock trigger, you know, whatever. There's a lot of stuff that hits 4 costs that isn't going to hit this. And this is also anti-starve. So these 2 are your main anti-starve, just grabbing your life. So a lot of people, if you're running a trigger-heavy deck, they just won't hit into your life. At some point you're going to run out of cards. These just help you grab your life, help you stay in the game, so you can keep filling your board a little bit. I don't play this a lot in a lot of matchups, but especially in buggy, this helps the buggy matchup massively because obviously 5 cost, and you can play it off of this and this because these play 5K power and not cost. So if you can play those off that, especially off this, if you play this into this against buggy, you have 2 big bodies that can't be controlled by the promo buggy. So yeah.
If you could go back of 24 hours time, would you change anything?
In the deck list, definitely not. No, I think this is like perfect for me. Anyway, for my playstyle, I think definitely wouldn't change anything. This has just been, I've been playing around playing around with ratios or whatever. This is for me, this is the most consistent thing that I've found. Okay. You have good range of triggers, good consistency with triggers, and just, you know, getting things on the board.
Would you like to do some shout-outs?
Shout out to, you know, everyone at Liverpool, everyone at Gamers Lodge. Yeah, thanks for supporting me, and yeah, thanks.